to begin with, position your chair and you're going to sit on top of your ball and it's going to go in the outer part of your thigh on the back. So you're just going to sit on top of it and you're just going to lean over it and put pressure down there, and we're going to hold that. So as usual with any sort of myofascial release techniques, you're just doing a bit of search and destroy, looking for a sore spot and then putting the pressure down on there. And once it calms down, once it settles down, move it to another location.
Did you bother running yesterday?
I did. Did some intervals yesterday.
As you say, you're going to do some intervals, weren't you?
Yeah.
Because of the pollen.
Yeah. Did 4 minutes hard, 3 minutes walk. So it was more or less.
Your dad and my uncle, when they were going from pub to pub late on, to get there quickly, they used to run a lamppost, walk a lamppost.
Yeah. It's a lot of stop-start though, that.
Well, you just to get there quicker than walking, you know, and you weren't knackered by the time you got to pub. Got some clothes, you weren't sweaty, you know.
I would have been sweaty. It doesn't take much to get me sweating.
No, I've heard.
You tell him.
Yeah, Sam knows.
So are you one of these people in the gym that's actually dripping wet through?
Yeah.
Sort of the t-shirt.
So not all the time, because I don't just go in there for the purpose of soaking the place through. That's time change, like pop it under the other one. So like, don't get me wrong, like I don't just sit on a bike and try and create a puddle. But I do sweat a fair bit. Sam likes getting sweaty, don't you?
Yeah. People used to think I was spilled a bottle of water over me before I got up the stairs. I've always sweated a lot when I'm doing exercise.
It's not a problem when you're exercising. It's more of an issue or cause for concern if you sweat whilst eating a cake or a donut or something like that, or sweat while you're eating your dinner. That's when it's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, not when having a curry.
Well, it depends how hot the curry is.
Oh yeah.
Are you a fan of hot food?
No. I mean, I like a bit of spice. Yeah. Madras is about my limit, but I don't think I'd there too often. Not these people who I can eat really hot curries. I want something more, flavoursome. With a bit of heat is good.
Yeah.
And restaurant curries that make you sweat.
Well, it's funny you should say that. I went out for a couple of curries when I was at uni with all my mates, and every time I seemed to get the hottest thing on the planet. And there was one, I'm sure it was a bit of a stitch up, because there was just chilies in the bottom of it. And it was only a jalfrezi, so it wasn't mega hot.
Yeah.
But all my flatmates seemed to find it quite amusing. It actually made me feel a bit drunk. Okay, relax there. Move your chair out the way. For now, we're going to need it again in a bit, so don't take it back to the dining room. We're going to pop the ball on the floor. I'm going to work the hip or TFL. So if you look for sort of like the bony part of your hip around the top of your pocket, that's where you're going to position it. So you want ball on the floor and then just lie over the top leg in front and just put that downward pressure in there and breathe and relax into it.
I think sometimes curry houses put more chilli in because it's cheaper than spices. Spices are expensive.
Thing is, you can't tell a bad curry if it's overspiced. That's why they do it.
Well,
You put chili in, and all you do is taste the chili.
yeah.
When you want to go for a mild curry and ask them to spice it up as much as you want.
See, I quite like a korma, to be honest. I know it's really mild and it's not particularly hot, but I tend to find them very flavoursome.
There's certain dishes or certain foods that you need chili spice with, and there's others where you only want the flavours to come through.
Yeah.
Traditionally, the spinach curry saag.
Yeah.
Traditionally, it's a Punjabi dish, and they eat raw green chilies with it when they have it. But it's not spicy in itself. So, all of these restaurant names and everything are all made up.
That's time flip sides.
Yeah.
So have you had any takeaway curries in? Brought in?
No, I haven't had any. What about you?
No, I haven't done.
No, we've just done sort of like homemade stuff.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, we had a Domino's last week thing, cheat meal night.
Yeah, we had Papa John's the other day.
Yeah, Papa John's is good as well.
Yeah.
Not that I have it very often. I need some more of your homemade food, Sam.
Yeah, I don't eat curry when I go out. I never go out for a curry.
How's this feeling for everyone, by the way? Is this quite...
Yes.
I can feel it.
More than the chair one.
Yeah, feel it.
Yeah.
Especially on this side.
How's it feel for you, Martin?
Yes.
About 45 seconds to go on this one. Last 10 seconds. Okay, that's time. You can get rid of that, so you can get rid of your ball now. And you're going to need to bring your chair back in as well. So I'll do mine this way. In fact, if I turn it side on, that's better. Right. So you're going to go foot on top of the chair and you're going to push forwards into it without breaking the chair this time. And then you're going to take the elbow that's closest to your knee and you're going to try and drop it down towards your ankle. And then rotate out around the same side as well. I'll just change
Do you have it
that.
on the inside of your foot? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's that one on the inside. So for me, it's my right hand here. I'm going to drop that elbow down, push that knee out of the way, and push it out to the side as much as I can. And then I'm going to rotate as far around as possible as well. I'm going to do a minute on each side, minute and a half, sorry. So really drop that knee out. So we want to feel this deep into the hips. We should be stretching out the adductors as we push that knee away to the side. And then as you rotate out, you're trying to twist through your upper back and your thoracic spine. Last 20 seconds. And that's time. Change it over. We've got a minute and a half on the other side as well. So same thing, foot up on the chair. And you try and drop that elbow down, push the knee away. Should start loosening up a little bit now. Take it slowly, breathe out as you drop into the stretch. Just over 30 seconds left. Last 10 seconds. And time. Relax there. Wicked. So you can get rid of your chair. Just move it off to the side. And our next one, we're going to go with a kneeling hip flexor stretch. So you're going to drop down onto your knee. And this is where we're just going to push the hips forwards, extend through here, and then the arm on the same side is going to come up. You're going to reach up overhead and you're going to lean away from that hip, just opening up the hip. So you're trying to push forward, squeeze your glute and lean over the top. So we've got a minute and a half on this. So off we go. So whichever knee is on the floor, so if your right knee is on the floor, it's your right arm that comes up, reaches overhead, and then leans away. So we're doing loads of hip mobility to start with today. So we've got loads of glute work in the workout. 40 seconds left. Again, relax. Take your time. Last 20 seconds. Okay, that's time. Swap sides. So other knee down. Same thing, drop the hips back, push them forwards. Same arm, reach up, lean away. So as you push up and reach up, try and fully breathe out. And then in that stretch position, try and take another full breath in. And then breathe out again, then drop down. So you want to push as far as you can, breathe out. And then breathe again in that position. And then drop back. Just so you don't rush the stretch, but also so you get the maximal benefit of being in that position. Take advantage of getting as much range as you possibly can. Last 15 seconds. And that's time. Relax there. Right. So this next one is just one that's going to open up that, what we call the anterior sling system. So like front of the shoulder, pec and chest, straight through the abdominals, into the hip, and then down the leg. So you need a door frame or a doorway. You're going to go one arm up. If your right arm's up, your right leg comes forwards. Opposite leg stays behind. So you're lengthening through as if you're about to kick a football. Okay, so elbow up above the shoulder, step through with the inside leg, push forward, lean into it, and just take 4 breaths in and out of that position. We're going to do 1.5 minutes and then we'll swap sides. Everyone all right with that?
Yeah.
So again, just try and lean your weight forwards with this one. Try and ease your body weight through into that front leg. Again, 4 breaths in and out of that position. If you need to drop backwards out of it for a second, you can do, and then just lean back in again. 20 seconds left. Last couple of seconds. That's time, so you're going to need to turn it around now. Or use the other side. So, same thing. Whichever elbow is up, inside leg comes forwards. Then you're going to drop your other leg back and just lean your weight into that front leg, extending through that Sling system there. So left shoulder to right foot, or right shoulder to left foot, depending on which way around you're doing it now. And again, relax your breathing, in and out through your nose into your belly, 4 breaths. Keep squeezing those glutes as well. Just over 30 seconds to go. Six seconds. Let's just push into it again. And relax, that's time. Good job.